This is a continuation of homework set 39. Well, here in number 14, we want to solve this equation. This is exponential, right? Because the variable's in the exponent. So this is kind of a review question here. So it's exponential, so I'm going to take logs. Now, the base here is 7, so I'm not going to use base 7, but I am going to choose base 10 or base e, whichever you like. Let's use base 10. So I would get, okay, I'll write it all out this time. Log of base 10 of 7 to the 4x plus 2, that's equal to the log of base 10 of 45. And now, using the properties of logarithms, I'm going to take that exponent, bring it down in front as a multiplier. But I want all of it, so I need parentheses. So use parentheses to capture all of it. For quantity 4x plus 2 times log base 10 of 7, that's equal to the log base 10 of 45. And now I'm going to divide by that. So I'm going to get this. 4x plus 2 is equal to this fraction now. Log base 10 of 45, you don't need the base 10 there, but I'll just write it. Log base 10 of 7. Now what are we going to do here? We want to solve for x. So I'm going to subtract 2 and then divide by 4. I'll show that. 4x is equal to, all right, log base 10 of 45 divided by log base 10 of 7, and then I'm subtracting 2. Now I'm going to divide all of this, I'm going to divide by 4. I'll do it up here at the top. So I'm going to get x is equal to, now divide by 4. And here's what I'm dividing. I'm dividing log, I don't need that 10 anymore. I know it's base 10. Log of 45 divided by log of 7 minus 2. Now, let's just get it into the calculator correctly. So I'm going to use parentheses to capture that entire top. So right above the 8. Now press the log key. You get log and you get parentheses. Put in 45, type in 45, close, right above the 9. Now you're going to divide that by the log, parentheses, of 7. All right? Now, what I've got so far is this, right? Log of 45 divided by log of 7. Now, subtract 2. So minus 2. Now close. All right? And now divide that whole thing by 4. And that gives me that x is equal to, I got negative, now I'll put in a 0. Calculator doesn't show that leading 0. 01094, 01094, bunch of other numbers. It says round to at least 4 places, so I'm just going to write it like this. Negative 0.0109 should be good enough. And now the last problem in this homework set, here's what it says. Suppose that the population of a small city is 52,000 in the beginning of 2008. So back in 2008 at the beginning it was 52,000. And the city council assumes the population has been growing at the same rate and can be estimated by this function here. The population is, now that's the start value, 52,000, right? That's the multiplier, e, and it raised to 0.05 t. Now what that means is that back in 2008, that's our start value. That's the multiplier. And then this right up here means a 5% growth rate, right? 0.05 is 5%. So they're assuming that the population is going to grow 5% each year. So now, approximately when, all right, when, that's the when, that's a t, right? There's the when. So what we want to do is we want to find t when p equals 32,000, right? That's this one down here. All right. Okay? So let's put the 32,000 in for p, and then we'll find t. So here's the equation we're going to solve. What we want to do is we want to solve 32,000 equals 52,000 e to the 0.05 t. All right, well, t is going to have to be negative, don't you think? Because right now the population is 52,000. It's growing at 5% a year, and we want to go back and find out when was it 32,000. So let's divide by that multiplier, right? So I'm going to divide by that. So I'm going to get 32,000 divided by 52,000. Now, do you see that we could do this? We could just divide like that. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have the calculator do it at the end. This is equal to e to the 0.05 5t. Now, take logs. And what log are you going to take? Well, the base is e, so let's take natural logarithms. So we're going to get the natural log of, you know what, we haven't done it before, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this. This is going to, you can put in the thousands if you want, but I'll just put in 32 over 52. And that's equal to, now when you take natural logs over here, right, you're taking the natural log of the exponential with base e, they undo each other. So you just get 0.05t, and now we're going to divide. So t is equal to, divide by 0.05, right? And this is going to be, here's what I'm dividing, the natural log of 32 divided by 52. So let's put in the calculator. So press the ln key. You get ln, parentheses, type in 32 divided by 52 and close, right above the 9, and then divide by 0.05. All right, so I got t is about negative 9.7. Okay, now what is t? T, remember, is, it's going to tell us up here, well, we know what t is. T is the number of years since we started. I'm just not seeing it. T is the number of years since our start time. The start time was 2008. So this is going to be about 9.7 years before our start. So I'm going to say that I'm going to take 2008 and subtract, 9.7 years? All right, so anyway, it's going to be at about 1999. That's what I think. And that completes all our questions on homework set 39.